Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to La Cucina. I'm your host, Pasquale. So, Easter is coming, and I decided to make, because my wife is half Sicilian, half Napoletana. So, our mom used to make La Pastiera, so I said, you know what, I'm going to. I never made it before, so, but I said, how hard can it be? So, listen, if it comes out good, I am happy. If it doesn't, we'll just go to the bakery and buy another one. That's it. Stay tuned. Okay, for La Pastiera Napoletana, we need, this makes 2 pies. So 4 eggs, I have 2 ml of sunflower seed oil, I have una bustina di pane degli angeli, which is like the equivalent of baking soda, baking powder. I have about 700 grams of 00 flour, Caputo brand, my last name. I have 200 grams of sugar, which I will change later, and this is only for the dough. And then we go into the filling of the our beautiful pastiera, which it will be. We have cooked grain, 500 grams. You can find it in the Italian stores. Then we have essence of, this is essence of flour. I found it anyway in the, it's aroma di fiori di arancio, means essence of flower orange. We got, also we have some cinnamon, we have milk, we have sugar, we have ricotta, we have egg whites, and we are going to mix all these beautiful things, and I'll show you exactly what we do. We're making pastiera napoletana today. That is a very traditional pastry or cake, you don't even want to call it, that is made traditional for many, many years from Naples, and then it went all over the world. Let's cook. So, we take a beautiful piece of lemon peel. So now with that we put in the gran cotto, which is cooked grain, the whole thing with the juice. If I can get it out of it like this. This is 500 grams. So this will make 2 pies. This I found in Salpino, in Monto. You guys can find this in all the Italians, usually traditional Italian stores like delis. You can find the stuff. Or if you don't find it there, you can order on Amazon. On Amazon will cost you, this in Amazon costs about $18, $19. And in the Italian deli, you pay like $4, $4.50, something like that. So now we're gonna add milk. That's it. Now, what we do is we're gonna let it cook. And we make sure that the milk gets absorbed. Sorry guys, I'm going back and forth. So we're gonna make sure that the milk gets absorbed by the grano. Now you put a little bit of cinnamon in it, which is the equivalent of like 2 spoons. And we mix it up, nice. And this needs to be absorbed beautifully. And cook for about probably 20 minutes. 20 minutes, maybe half an hour the most. You can see now the grano cotto, the cooked grain, it's really like uniting with the milk. The milk is like getting all absorbed by it. It's going to become very creamy, like just now is doing. And then we're going to leave it, and we're going to let it cool off for a little while, and we're going to go and start the dough. which is called in Italian pasta frolla. This is a traditional dish from Naples, and those guys, I tell you, it's been hundreds of years that they did this. And you know, Naples got the famous saying, l'arte di arrangiarsi. It means the art of know how to do things. And you know, when I remember I was in the army with somebody from Naples, the guy used to sing the song, Pagliarici angeli. That he said that it used to be a song that people that were in prison used to sing that song. I don't know the song, but I remember him saying, when I was in the army with him, it was like one of the verse that he used to say all the time. Pagliarici angeli. It means, I guess, wheat bed and bars in front of your face. See how nice it's becoming? Very, very creamy now. And you guys can see how beautiful this is. Side. We have to take our beautiful lemon peel and get rid of it. Grano cotto, ladies and gentlemen, grano cotto. It takes about 20 minutes to cook. You know, it's already cooked. You just have to be, you see, it becomes just like a cream. I'm gonna put it here just to cool off because I think it's too hot to put it in my glass bowl. I don't want to shatter it. And we have to go and we're gonna go and start making the dough. So I have my beautiful KitchenAid over here. And you guys can see, I always bring you close because that's what I like to do. So you guys can see it. Because if not, you're not gonna like what I do. Don't break, don't do what I just did. Look at that. I have a piece of shell in there. So, like a friend of mine always told me, break the egg into a little cup first, so you don't have a problem, see? And now I do it like this. Because at least if we break a shell in the egg now, we can fish it out with no problem instead of fishing it out from the bowl. Now we're going to add our sugar. ,200 grams. And we have lievito degli angeli, this one. It's the equivalent of your baking powder. One bag, because it's a lot of stuff. So let's do this first. Now some people put butter for this. I like oil. And this is sunflower seed oil, which is great. We'll mix everything together. And little by little, I'm going to start putting my flour in. I got my taputo flour. You know, I got to use my last name, you know what I mean? A lot of kind of nice and nice. This is called pasta frolla. You're going to see the dough is going to be like a little bit on the sticky side, not too much. Then you got to mash it up a little bit, you know, and it's going to work. It's going to work beautifully. And look how beautiful this dough is now. Che che bella vita se durasse. Okay, so look what a beautiful, beautiful dough we got here. Okay, so look how beautiful. Now this will make 2 beautiful pieces of pie. How beautiful, look at that. Not too wet, not too dry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make 2 equal parts because I'm gonna need a little bit of both because I'm gonna make 2. Facciamo 2 oggi. Now, because we don't want this to dry, there we go. Right there. This is gonna rest now. And that's it. We'll leave it here because it's okay. Okay, so our grain, cooked grain, it's nice and cool. Not that cool. Still a little warm, but we can play with this. So we're gonna add 500 grams of ricotta, fresh ricotta. Che bella la ricotta, eh? And we're gonna mix it. Mix it all together. Once this is all blended together with our grain ricotta, we're gonna add the sugar. Now this is filling. Now, in the meantime, what I'm going to do is this. This is the 6 egg white. I'm putting it in my KitchenAid. So they need to get beat really, really good. We need foam. In the meantime, I'm going to put the sugar all in. Mix it all up with this. You think I have a sweet tooth today? Oh, mamma mia, look at this. Pagliarice angeli. Remember when I was in the army? This kid used to sing it all the time. I don't know the rest of the song. Che bello. Mamma mia, look at that. This is going to be a really, really beautiful flavor in our beautiful thing. Okay, now I want to stop because I want to beat the eggs. I'm beating the eggs. Yeah? Okay, so we're going to have a nice eggs. Now, remember the 6 egg yolk? The 6 eggs I did? This is 6 yolk. They go right in here. And we're mixing everything with this. It's like a zuppa. Zuppa di pesce. Zuppa di eggs. So now the whipped cream is done. So what we're going to do, we are going to fold it into our butter. And then as I'm doing this, I'm putting my little cedro. Cedro is the lemon peel made like a candy. And this is a traditional thing that, Napoletan people put in there. So I realized that my KitchenAid bowl is much bigger than the bowl I was using, so I changed it. So because this needs to be folded well. I put my dough in the fridge. So it's much better. Okay, we help ourselves with a little bit of flour. We gotta make sure that we have to extend this nice. You gotta have a little flour everywhere, because if not, it will stick to your mozzarella. Not too thick, not too thin, guys. We got the pan here, right? That goes beautifully. So now what we do with this is a little bit of sesame seed oil. That will help everywhere so it doesn't stick. I don't think it will, but you never know. Don't do too much of it, as long as it's a little bit. And then what you do is, at the bottom, a little bit of the flour, not much. Now we come here, we'll take this and we fold it right in it. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I made a mess. Beautiful. It needs to be against the wall of our pan. And this, you can lift it up a little bit, but it needs to be right here. You don't want any bubble, you don't want anything. So now, with a sharp knife, you do this. You can use the, the pasta cutter, whatever you want. And this, we're going to use it again. So, make sure it's attached to the pan here. It doesn't fall down. This is going to be our pasta frolla. Now, what we do is, because that thing is so big, I'm afraid to splash it everywhere, so see this? I'm going to use this, un cupino della pasta, and just pour her in it. Okay, so a little flour here. I have more, so don't worry. So, with the knife, take these out. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys. I'm doing it by hand. You can make it a little smaller, you can make it a little deeper. Right on top here. Make sure you attach it to the let me take this one. That's a little smaller. Attach it to the pastiera. Put one here. Should have made it a little smaller, but it's okay. The other one will be even better. Guys, look how beautiful. Now we'll put it in the oven. The oven is already on. Put it in the oven for 1 hour on 325 degrees. Okay, so my first pie is done. I don't know, guys. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, what's this? Oh, very nice, very nice. See, what I told you before, I went a little too high on it because see, this one is popped out. Okay, guys, so the pastiera looks beautiful. I hope it tastes wonderful because the taste is even better, right? So, two things, I messed up a little on it as the first time I'm making it. So, when you put the filler in it, don't go so high like I did because then it tends to like a rice anyway. so it goes over. And it didn't make a mess in the oven, it didn't spill. So, but still, you want to keep it a little lower so when it rises, it's nice and level. And also, I forgot to do the egg wash. So the egg wash is important. Why? It gives you that beautiful brown color and shiny color of the pastiera on top. So it's no big deal. It tastes the same, but you know, that's my advice because I forgot it. So guys, with that, happy Easter to everybody. Buona Pasqua, tutto il mondo. And thank you very much for following me. And please like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. I got a new subscriber from Australia this morning. Thank you very much to Australia too. I hope you share it too with your family and everybody. Guys, thank you so much from my heart. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Ciao. Okay guys, so I could not resist, so I had to try it. And I know I said on the video that I would not try it, but can resist. That's why I made two, so I can taste it. This you're supposed to wait at least like the next day to eat it, but I didn't want to wait, so salud. The taste is delicious. Oh, look at that. The grano, cotto, the cinnamon, all the condiments. Listen, I hope I made the Napoletan people proud because this is my first time making this. Delicioso. I'm gonna eat the whole thing tonight. There goes my diet. All right. With that, I'll see you next time. Ciao a tutti. E buona Pasqua.